What I'm suggesting is sometimes, I know on this channel, I always tell y'all to go to the higher realms and to ask for things from the higher realms. But it is okay to be like, hey, I need to take a break from manifestation to just focus on stability. Hey, y'all. So, something that people don't talk about in manifestation enough is that it is more difficult to manifest from a place of non-stability. When you are lacking in certain areas of your life, of course, those are the places, there's bugs outside. Of course, those are the places where you're going to want to manifest. If you don't have money, you try to manifest money. If you feel like you need a relationship, you try to manifest a relationship, blah, 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 blah. But when you are stable, that's when you are able to tap into that energy and that feeling better. There are people like myself who don't have to have a complete stable foundation in order to tap into that energy. What I usually do is I can be grateful for the smallest thing and take that gratitude and put it towards my manifestation. Like, if I had a really good meal and I'm just like, that meal was delicious. It was everything I wanted it to be. I'm so grateful. I will take that energy and I will put it towards like me getting a brand new mansion. Like, I'm not telling y'all my real manifestations until I manifest them. But that's on the list, but it's just not what I'm working on right now. But yeah, I will take that energy of being grateful for the small meal and or for the meal. And I will just take that and put it towards the manifestation that I want. And I'll be like, ooh, I'm so grateful for it. I have it. It's mine. The sun is shining on me right now. It's like God is giving me a confirmation hug. I love that. Anyway, what I'm saying is not everybody can do that. So if you feel like you're having a rough time with your manifestations, that's fine. I'm not saying to give up. I'm saying just throw in the towel, you're done. No. What I'm saying is maybe you should just work on your stability first. Because one thing about manifestations is you get whatever you are feeling, whatever you're visualizing, whatever is on your mind the most. So if you're visualizing for 10, 15, even 30 minutes a day, but you're going through such difficult times and you're seeing it in a normal perspective, like if you have a rough life and you just see it as a rough life, then you'll get more rough lifeness. But if you like, oh, this rough life is actually causing me to become a better version of myself. This rough life is causing me to, but it's like that takes a lot of mental fortitude. I'm not suggesting it. What I'm suggesting is sometimes, I know on this channel, I always tell y'all to go to the higher realms and to ask for things from the higher realms. But it is okay to be like, hey, I need to take a break from manifestation to just focus on stability. Because when you actually are in a stable place and you're manifesting, it is so much better. I was like, well, I just need enough money to pay rent for 2 years. And then once I pay rent for 2 years, I could just stay at that place for 2 years and rough it out. And then I'll see where I want to go from there. And Spirit was like, do the calculations on that. I just want you to see how much your rent would be for 2 years. Spirit is so nice to me when I be making silly decisions. So I did the calculations. It's almost $34,000 for 2 years worth of rent at the place that I'm at. $30,000 is a down payment on a home. And I was going to try to save up $30,000 to put it towards rent. This is what I mean. But sometimes you just gotta get yourself a little bit more stable before you start manifesting. And I'm so grateful that Spirit was like, hey, that is not what you actually want. You're just thinking about how stable you want to be. You want stability. We get it. Not even mad at you, not even making fun of you, but that's not what you truly desire. You're just manifesting based off of lack, and we don't do that anymore. And I was like, you're right, I don't do that anymore. I need to start looking at houses that I want to put a down payment on, because that is where I'm at with it. That's what I actually want. I don't want to rent forever. I definitely don't want to rent for 2 years, but because I want to be able to be stable, I was instantly like, oh, if I just get about 2 years worth of rent, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm putting a down payment into somebody's home when I could be getting my own. Like, no. But anyway, I'm currently reading 369 Evolved Consciousness, The Key to the Universe. And one thing about it is they always say you're supposed to do it again and again and again and again until you feel no resistance within yourself when you say these things. And the thing is, I don't do it like that. And the reason why is because you're saying it again and again and again and again. And if it's something super far out there and you're feeling resistance, how long is it going to take you to adjust? So sometimes you have to change the approach that you use, but other times it'll be just taking a step back so that you'll be able to come at it from a authentic place. But either way, don't feel like manifestations is like just easy peasy, just, oh, I just wake up and I just say my affirmations and my manifestations and I thank the universe and I thank God and then I go about my day. Like, no, it's not. Sometimes you have to, like, if you're in a funky mood, but you feel like you need to manifest that day, and I'm not saying that you have to, but if you are, you got to change your mood. So if you have to write a poem or a song or a rap or spoken word, then you got to write. If you need to dance, you need to dance. If you need to sing, you need to sing. And then after you get yourself back into the place of happiness and back into an authentic enjoyment and gratitude of life, then you can manifest and you'll manifest well. But that's work. It's work to say, I'm in a funky mood. I'm going to get out of my funky mood by doing something that I love to do and then taking the energy from what I love to do and putting it towards what I want. That is actual work. And I think that we just don't talk about this stuff enough. Like, everyone has these great manifestation stories and great techniques, and I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying, like, be serious. Like, tell people how difficult it can be at times when you're in a low point and you still want to manifest, so you have to change your entire attitude. Anyway, I'm leaving here. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Remember, it's up to you, no one else.